Ennis is focused ahead with an opponent in his sights in Lima, a fighter who is of little renown. As he takes on Lima, the master plan is for him to be in a position to fight for the WBA welterweight title. But Lima may have something to say about that. Let's talk about this battle ahead. In a bout that's being billed as it's chess, not checkers, the master plan, Ennis is taking on Lima on Saturday, October 11th, in a bout that'll be held at the super welterweight division at Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. When we think about Ennis, we think about a fighter who has been a flashy, extremely talented, athletic fighter who has had difficulty finding opponents to not only face him in the ring, but to challenge the talents that he brings to the ring. He's a fighter that can fight either southpaw or orthodox, has quick hands, quick feet, and is elusive defensively. Given all of that, he hasn't had the type of talent opposite him to challenge the talents that he brings. And so therefore, many people feel that Lima is not amongst those who are going to issue appropriate challenge. But there is always an opportunity for a guy who is athletic himself. And when you think about the Angolan fighter, Portuguese, Lima, he may bring something, being a southpaw himself, 32 years of age, with 15 professional fights with 1 loss and 10 KOs. When you think about Duran, who's now 34-0 with 30 KOs and is 28 and still not a particular high-profile victory on his record, for all the talent and the promoter that he has behind him now in Matchroom, he doesn't seem to be able to deliver what's important to the fight fans, and that delivering crowd-pleasing, opponent-challenging fights. So Lima, is a fighter that could possibly provide something because people are not expecting much. And the way that Ennis has been moving as of late, turning down more opportunities against prominent fighters in the sport, instead of facing those challenges, he has gone in a different direction that has given people reason to question him. Sometimes fighters can be content with the fact that they are projected to be more, when they say that the potential is there. But in this time, things are shifting. You have to prove that potential is what it is. And this is an opportunity for Lima to capitalize on Ennis being someone who is a bit comfortable. There's no misunderstanding of why the fight is being held in Philadelphia. It's not because they couldn't get it in a different venue or even outside of the country. It's because Ennis likes to be comfortable with what he's doing. Lima, according to some interviews, has expressed that he wants to shock the world. And I leave window of opportunity for him to do so simply because of the movements and the way that he's been talking lately, talking about Ennis. I am a person that believes this, what have you done for me lately? And he hasn't shined very much. When he took on Eimantas Stanionis was not the fighter that was originally raging through the division of welterweight. And now that he's at a different weight class, Ennis is going to have to prove not only is he's every bit as strong at super welterweight as he was as welter, but he's also going to have to be exciting and deliver the type of goods that people want to see out of the so-called talented, projected great fighter. So at the end of the day, this match favors Dazn because he's fighting in Philly, because everything is pretty much on the terms of how he is comfortable, but you still have to leave a window of opportunity for a person who's hungry, 32 years of age in his prime, and is looking to make a breakout effort and announce himself to the world. And guess what? It could happen, but I still favor Dazn Ennis going into this fight. But do not be surprised if the bout happens to be a little bit more difficult than he had anticipated, and Lima becomes a fighter in the aftermath of this that you will know his name. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about this fight, pre and post, and what do you think is the future? Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.